Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of 234 Essential. My name is Tayo, AOT2.
And I am Ugochi, the Igbo Stallion. How you guys doing?
And you can see the way Ugochi entered this thing. You can know that this is live recording. This is not virtual recording. You have to pause 3 seconds.
I am not say sorry. No, when I want to say something, I say no, sorry.
Yes. Because you know I've not done live recording that you choose the jam yet. Yeah. Welcome to another great episode. If you're a long time listener, welcome. If you're a first time listener, hey, you have great taste, you know.
Sure.
Yes. 234 Essential is that podcast that helps you break down the Nigerian experience, helps you navigate life in this great country of ours. And we have over 200 episodes started in 2020. So if you want to binge listen, any platform of your choice where you listen to your favorite podcast, you are there live and direct. And we promise you another great episode. Today, it might be a freestyle episode because things are not happening in the country. Or things are happening in the country that I don't really care about. Anyway, but we still have to do our job. One love and everything, you know. If you want to send us fan mail at 234essential.com. I will read your fan mail. Any question you want to ask, any observations you have. And also, if you have issues of the heart, not cardiology, we're talking about love heart, please. You can send it to us, release therapy. And we'll also give you our advice. But please know that if symptoms persist after 30 days, you are not liable for what is happening in your love life.
At all,
yes. You cannot report us to NAFDAC or the Federal Ministry of Health. Yes.
Please,
so please, that is small caveats there. But apart from that, please send in your fan mail and we'll read on the next episode.
Now, do we have fan mail? You guys, Nana is in the building, by the way. The unseen member of the 234 cast.
Nana be like, in the next 2 months, Nana going to use those MP.
Listen, and his skin is fresh, you guys. See, when a man is in love,
that's no day. There's no gas in Nigeria. There's no light. So
and not even the cost self. Gas is so expensive, you guys. If you use a 12.5 kg cylinder, sorry for you.
Now firewood. You are going back to firewood.
But who's taking that suit with you guys?
The breeze is expensive. Breeze no day, man.
You guys.
You see come out fan 100K. You say, what is this fan doing? It's over 100K.
Did you finally buy that fan?
For what?
Okay.
No, it's the AC one I want to buy that. Like 170.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one I can buy.
The mist fans?
But it is long top. For what? Now?
What do you mean? Lonto saw us through school. Don't disrespect on Lonto.
Lonto is the Binato. They don't last.
Exactly.
They don't last.
Binato. That Binato radio and lights, rechargeable lights.
Yeah, at one point it stopped now.
But that was goated.
You try.
Anyway, guys, welcome to another episode of 234 Essential. My this thing has fallen.
Sorry, Ugochi's
painting just fell.
When they are painting.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us again. Please, if you're new, please follow us on every social media platform. As it appears right now, we might probably not definitely have a new Instagram page, but we still have TikTok that we've not used in a while. No, our X is bubbly. Nana, you see the eye I gave you, okay.
X will try.
No, X is live. Like we're good on X, you know. So follow us on our social media platforms at 234 Essential Podcast. Also, please donate to the cause. Today we're recording, which is great. But it takes a lot to record physically as well. Away from the logistics of it in general. So please toggle the link and send us, you know, your widow's mites, foreign, local. We accept it all.
Foreign videos, especially.
Is it the videos that you want or their mates?
The mites of the foreign videos. You don't want local videos.
So please, yes. And also, please do not forget to share the podcast. There's love in sharing. There's also peace in having your own. However, share. STIs. Exactly. But share love, share kindness, share nice things. Only good things that we should share, like 234 Essential. And you know, once you share this anybody that shares this podcast to you, just know that they're good people. You know, because we're good here. The energy is good. We eat good. You guys also, Nana is buying food for us today. I need to say it on the pod because we need to clap.
That's how this Lagos
you guys, please, we need baddies to actually follow Nana. You listen to Ramabi. You listen to Gege Abi. Now only you to know they listen to Gege.
I don't. I don't listen to songs.
See, Nigerians now black Jesus. They will put spit for your eye. Anyway, yes, please welcome to 234. We're freestyling today now.
There's no topic.
Yeah, we're freestyling today.
And everywhere is hot. Nigeria is hot.
Too hot.
Yes. Heat wave.
See, bad. I've been attacking AOT2 since that there are two topics that we've not touched on this podcast. And he's trying to sweep under the carpet. Number one, Senator Natasha.
First of all, they said it is wrong for you to say her first name. You have to say her son name. Yes.
So Senator
all is our work Gen Z.
I beg, we're not listening to all of that.
Gen Z, when you say President, good luck. You know that good luck was his first name. Now they change goalposts.
Why did they say all of these things?
I did it on Instagram and I just laugh and I walk away.
What?
So people are deluded.
See, do you know, we always miss the issue. Like we go beside the point.
Yes.
And it's in the little issues that we see how whether people have sense for real.
Yeah. Senator Natasha AOT Duaga. That's
me, I stop attack with you.
Let's call her Natasha baby.
Let's go. First of all, Natasha baby, if you ever listen to this podcast, fight with AOT2.
Why?
Because you have been fighting for your rights.
You know, I have for everybody.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I can see that she's a political juggernaut.
You say
you don't see
a gorgeous queen fighting for her rights.
I see her for our political
rights.
Yes.
I
don't know anything about that. I don't see beauty. I see value. I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm dying.
Yes.
You hear all the things AOT2 said before we started this podcast.
Never.
He see the beauty die. He wanna see the beauty die.
Can never be me.
See, but if Senator Natasha ever listens to this podcast, don't speak to AOT2 because all this while she has been fighting for her rights, and you have not even stood up for your woman to say no. To dispel the wrongdoings done against her.
It's my last name, Apabs. My last name is
She's not beefing. You're supposed to be standing up for her regardless.
I don't understand.
You need to be supportive.
When you go to Nigeria.
Is Natasha Nigeria?
Yes. It's like when you go to church and you say, let's pray for Nigeria, everybody stand up. No, I'm fine.
Why are you not praying for Nigeria? That's a problem.
My legs are tired. My legs. Sapa is too much.
I refuse me to pray for Nigeria. You don't know the action. The day, the moment that we will push. We don't know who needs to push.
My pregnancy.
Yes, we need to give birth to a new dispensation.
12 months pregnancy.
See, Nigerians are Nigerians' problem as well. Let's be honest. Like, we're talking about the hardship in Nigeria, and people are saying you do not say President Tinubu. Is that the problem?
Oh, is it? Oh, she's not say President Tinubu.
And you say that she's not giving his title.
Who was this? The NYC?
I don't know. Some people. I saw some video. Yeah, the NYC lady.
Oh, okay.
When she called, shout out to Rai, if that's how to pronounce the name. When she called his name, she was like, Tinubu is a terrible president.
Yeah.
Ditto, by the way. Ditto. And then they're like, oh, why is she calling his first name? Why is she not putting president?
Ashiwaju.
But when Buhari was president, everybody was calling him different. In fact, his nicknames.
Mali Bingo.
So Tinubu doesn't deserve it.
It's Ashiwaju, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. GCFR 001. Thank you.
This is my face many times when you say
001. Oh Lord.
Nana, I be like say you go outside. Like say you go outside.
The lion of body law.
Now what we do what we did today? All this hailing. I did not say anything. I did not talk. Oh, please. I don't support.
It's not you want me. I mean, when we were shouting these things, it's not you want me to now be saying to tear my throat. You know, anything Nigerians don't have to take.
No, but Nigeria is hard.
You go adapt.
No, we are tired of adapting. That should not be our mindset anymore.
Go to Supreme Court. Supreme Court. Amala. No go pass one. Two rounds of Amala. No reach 1-2. I'm okay. Now under never wire them day.
See you guys. Nana is not good for it.
They give me take away. They give me free sticker. What do you mean? You just like Instagram live. What is Instagram live?
This is where Sheyi Tinubu got his energy to be shouting, "My father, my father,
Next governor.
my father,
My governor.
my father."
I'm tired of fighting. Anybody will enter now. If you give me $10,000, I will see.
I don't know. We need to raise the stakes. It needs to be higher. 10,000. Waiting going use $10,000 for this regime. Waiting one is not.
Antalugo, small.
Hey! Come on.
You think we are not fighting for Nigeria? I can't fight for Nigerians again. I'm sorry. Anything will happen, may happen.
I don't know. We know that we don't support that.
Okay.
We don't support that. We need to fight for Nigeria.
Back to Mrs. Natasha.
Yes.
She's been on a global tour.
Yes.
Granting interviews to anybody.
Not at all, Ayo.
It's a tour.
It's not at all.
Okay, a global Higgy Haga. She has been interviewed by BBC Africa, I think VOA, I can't remember the other institutions.
Mm-hmm.
And she has been dropping them small, you know. She spoke to BBC Africa concerning what's his name? Akpabio Senate.
You've even forgotten the guy's name. Number 3.
She said in the Nigerian Senate is like a cult.
It is, obviously. In fact, the government is a cult at this rate.
But she later made a revelation again that allegedly, Akpabio said, "This your ways can do magic." I will not.
Disgusting.
I will not speak on that, but based on that woman's.
But I'm just a married woman that she's saying this to.
You know me.
From a married man.
You know me.
See, it be like all those companies who say, "Wow, family here."
First of all,
who's family?
That's the first red flag.
Do you understand?
And I have a vision. It's like you people plug into the vision and we all enjoy it. Today is 26th. I never hear pimping. Please, I beg you. Any office they tell you that they're like family, want to run away. That's
for real.
Anyway, she said that's what Fabio allegedly said, that these are ways can do magic. I don't know how it is because you see the way Senator Natasha dressing.
She covers up.
She's not covered up.
Yeah.
But I guess that sometimes, as a politician, you can
see through.
You can read it between the lines.
Exactly.
She also said that, she also made the claim on the allegations that one day she was rushing. I think she was supposed to have a meeting. So she forgot her wedding ring. So when she met Akpabio in his office with 4 other senators, Akpabio allegedly, please, I don't sleep in the coin, allegedly said, "Oh, you did not come to a wedding ring. This is an invitation to, do 1 or 2
for sidewalks."
And I'm just saying that this shit is wild, bro. This is some wild shit. Like, bro, I'm not surprised. If you've been in the office space or the corporate world and see how things go down in offices, you know that, oh, these things happen. You know.
Exactly.
I'm not saying Akpabio did it. I'm not there. I'm not saying he didn't do it.
But he has had his allegations before.
There's a streak of allegations. I'm not surprised. Anybody who has been in the business anybody who has been in the business world will know that this is how the culture is.
Sadly.
I'm not saying the culture of when you first enter the office, because when you first come to an office, you are oblivious to everything that's happening. But once you open, there's a time that after you enter a new company for a while, right? Your eyes begin to open, and I begin to read between the lines. That's when you know that how come Tunde and Esther are sick on the same day?
Exactly.
Why are they sick on the same day?
Please don't kill me. But that one is consensual.
And we're not arguing with that one.
If it's consensual.
No, opening of eyes first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or office party. You now see MD. I want intern. They don't talk about disappear. So those are the accusations she made or leveled against our dear Senate President.
I believe her.
Yes. And like I said, office culture and all that. If you understand office culture, you know it's very possible that all this happened. And especially in a place as toxic as the National Assembly in Abuja. It doesn't look like a place where there's decorum or there's professionalism. I don't know. I've never been to the Senate. I'm not a senator. But layman's guess, I believe that is what could be happening in the hallowed chambers in Abuja at the end of the day.
I don't know. There was this video I saw. My mom actually shared it to me of what's his name? Number 3, Senator Akpabio, trying to pass a rule, trying to pass a ruling about Senator Natasha, where he was asking questions, and if all in support of her writing a letter and say aye, and I spoke, and I said all in support say nay, and the nays were more than the ayes. And he said it 3 times. And the nays were still the nay. Like they were on top of that, he still hit the gravel and he was like, and the ayes have it. Such an abuse of power, first of all.
You have to understand that people have been clamoring for electronic voting in the House. So the way they do it in the House is that you don't know which senator says no.
Exactly.
So you don't have a track record of their voting.
Which is better, to be honest.
No.
Anonymously.
I want to know what my senator is voting for. Thank you. If you say Nigeria, let us know, because democracy is like in America now. Your voting record is there. So
exactly.
On this issue, this is what you voted. And maybe your constituents don't feel this is right. So they have the right to call that, come back home. Yeah, why did you vote this way? In Nigeria, we don't know. So anybody can be saying yeah or nay. We don't know.
Because if they track the reason we keep records in this country is to track people illegally. That's they want to cause them harm.
Yeah, I have to cause them harm. Let them resign.
Facts.
Let them resign.
See, the truth is that transparency would be great. However, in Nigeria, transparency feels like a threat to your life.
Yeah, obviously.
Do you get? The truth is that what I'm in support of what I'm saying so Natasha is doing.
Yes, I'm in support of it,
you know, because
but I would say all of us, because some Nigerians have their brain in their legs.
Listen,
so
blaming her instead of focusing. You know, that's what we're talking about. We talk by the points.
Unfortunately, those people have the same voting rights as you and I.
Unfortunately.
I will not wonder why 2027 the election will not be the same way.
Have we ever agreed unanimously on something in this country before?
Even independence, we did not agree unanimously.
Do you understand?
Yes. Nigeria to be fair, is a very complex country. Because no matter where you want to go, so that religion might be the hindering block or to be tribal sentiment.
Honestly.
Yeah, so to have a unanimous decision in Nigeria is very, very rare.
And,
very rare.
And people's also different moral standings also comes in the way many times.
People who are conservative.
Exactly.
And there are people who are liberal.
Exactly.
So the South might say, oh, we want something that's conservative. And not like, we
don't want that.
Yes, at the end of the day.
We need to find what works for us as a country and actually do that.
Make regions autonomous again. So everybody rules according to the way they want to be ruled.
See, no one thing.
So in the South, you all say, make women waka naked. It's fine. We voted for it. You did not say, don't make everybody cover their hair. No.
And do you understand? To be honest, it will make a lot of sense.
Yes.
Trying to use the same laws to govern everybody, obviously with people with varying views on one subject matter.
Yeah.
It's obviously not working.
It's not going to work at all.
It's not working.
Yeah. Nigeria is just too complex.
It
very,
is.
very complex. It's just too. Bro. So even this issue of Senator Natasha, there are people who are like, she too. Why is she going to someone's office without wearing a ring? Or see the way she's walking. You see, her body movement. You see
the way she's talking. Actually, she's seducing with her voice.
I say, you know, this light-skinned woman. What is mommy water there?
I believe because Akpabio has had accusations against him previously on sexual harassment. When he was what was that office he was occupying before he became senator? I can't remember, but he has had people come up to say this, and because sexual harassment is such a difficult thing to prove, especially in a country like Nigeria, where we take sexual advances as a way of life. It's difficult to say, okay, this is clear cut. I'm seeing some people talking about, oh, she's a beautiful, she na light skin. In fact, the problem now is that she's light skinned and she's female. Those are the big issues.
Yes.
That she's light skinned and she's female. Like you also see women who
I also think because she's in the wrong party also. That too also. Yeah.
See, the odds are obviously stacked against her.
And she's a first time senator. So
do you understand what I mean? To get out of this pit hole.
Yeah.
And then having people like long-time senators like what's the name of that one, babe? No mention coming out to say things like is it possible, making it look like she has it all up in her head and it's not real.
Even the first lady saying some,
you know what I mean,
politically safe things.
No, you see, the thing about Tinubu's family is that they obviously believe that they are.
But they're one on one.
Exactly. No, you can't. You come out and say my daddy and my husband they are doing the wrong thing. No, can't say that.
No, actually, she can't even say. She was also a member of the Senate.
You know, and
she once had an issue with what's the person's name? Dinomelai.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how did that even turn out though?
Where's Dinomelai now? Isn't any government?
But unfortunately, nothing's gonna happen to. Nothing's gonna happen to.
Out of politics,
that's what I'm saying. But like, nothing's gonna happen to the Senate president.
Too powerful. But to be fair to the first lady, she fought this guy, the House of Rep member that slapped somebody in the shop.
In a sex shop for that matter.
She tackled him, yeah, clearly. Yeah, but I'm not surprised if this ends the way I think it will end. Life will go on. And I'm also betting that Natasha is not coming back for second time. She's not going to come back for second time.
That's if she even finishes this term the way it stands right now.
Call her and everything and such like that, bro.
It really be your own people.
Hey, Gary.
It really be your own people.
Gary, anything can happen in Nigeria.
Terrible.
At the end of the day.
It's sad.
Natasha, we are going to speak about. We're going to say to speak about something again.
Yeah, the second one that we're not spoken about.
Which one is that? Sorry.
There's something else that's happening.
Super Eagles play football. They won 2-0.
Oh, that's not the second. I remember, but now you skipped my mind.
Super Eagles are in town.
It's not Super Eagles and football.
Is it the NYC lady?
Who's the second? Fubara. Come on. State of emergency and emergency of states.
In our last episode, we said that Tinubu had just declared state of emergency in Rivers State, and it has been ratified by both houses, House of Rep and the Senate at the end of the day. Surprise, surprise.
Is it true that allegedly they were giving certain amounts of money?
No concern me. I don't see any. I don't see anything, so no concern me at the end of the day. So right now, Rivers State is being controlled by a retired military man, I believe. And we'll see how that plays out at the end of the day. But people are saying that if you make certain pacts with certain people, you should be able to honor it. And you should not be surprised that this is the outcome. He that dines with the devil, must how's the word? Must use a long spoon at the end of the day.
My own question is, how is it that the president declares a state of emergency in Nigeria?
But in the constitution, he's allowed to.
Yes. However, there are lawyers arguing that he has no right, first of all, to suspend a democratically elected governor.
Yeah, so there are two ways. You can declare state of emergency, but you cannot also suspend this. I think the suspension is the problem. But for the president to declare state of emergency, he's allowed. There are previous examples. Obasanjo's tenure in Plateau State when there was heavy ethnic violence, and good luck when Boko Haram was infiltrating some states and they're really making there are a lot of terrorist attacks. He declared state of emergency. It's not in the state per se, but in certain places within that state. So it's allowed. It's not as if it's not a constitutional right. It's a constitutional right. The reason people are surprised, I don't know why Nigerians are surprised. A few days before then, pipelines were being burnt in the states.
Allegedly engineered.
Because there are at least two speeches that Fubara made that if they don't allow me to do anything, he'll just call his boys. So interpret it as you may. But the thing is that it's clear now what Tinubu is saying, do not fuck with the money at the end of the day. And he has done what he wants to do. And he has moved on. He has the House with him. He has the Senate, he has the rep with him. Whatever you want to say, you can argue. You can drag him to court. But he's done what he has done. The funny thing is that the major person in this whole scandal has not spoken.
Exactly.
He's not speaking. He's just, all of a sudden, he's not working. He's not doing Abuja meetings every day that, we need to move Abuja forward, planning and
he has sent his sponsor to do what he needs to do now. And he has done it for him.
A lot of people have always said this. I don't know why people underestimate him. I think it's because it doesn't look like, Do you
feel like people underestimate him though? Why do you feel like people underestimate him?
Because he says things in motion that takes a very long time for it to happen. So you might think he's just playing. But by the time it comes to at the end, you're like, this is where he was going all along.
Fair point. He plays a very long game. He's a very patient man.
Look at what is happening in PDP. PDP is destroyed.
Mm.
And because he's the person is choosing nice guy. By all means and everything, Wike should not be in PDP anymore. But bad guy, just stay there. Just stay there. You're my guy.
And it's how blatantly he's also like standing like he's standing the president, even though he's still not a member of his party.
He doesn't need to be. So the idea of party in Nigerian politics is a mirage. You don't need party.
And I think in politics in general, apparently, because the lines are blurred.
No, where in countries where the democracy is very, very deep-rooted, you need parties.
Mm-hmm.
But Nigeria,
clear cuts.
Senator Nwoko, what's his name? Senator Nwoko.
Ned Nwoko.
He has left.
They said they should do office for influencers.
Yeah, he said he should do office for social media companies.
Social media companies?
So he wants TikTok and other people to have offices.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the influencers. You sure it's not the influencers though?
Well, we know why he's going there. We all know why, but let's leave that on aside.
Please don't kill me.
He has moved from PDP to APC. Nothing has happened.
There's one rap line.
Who was shouting PDP in 2023. Lagos.
And I believe that guy. I literally listened to him on Metro FM talking about his.
The day before he announced his carpeting, he went to Abuja now. Kissed the ring. Are you really joking? You have to know who you are playing. And that's the thing about a lot of people who say they're in the opposition. They're not willing to play the long game. Tinubu wanted to be president since 1993. And he waited. He formed a coalition. Said, don't worry. Well, I don't need to be president now. You go. They offered the vice president. He said he doesn't want. Because he knew where he was going to at the end of the day. But now, you see that people are saying 2027. No, you can't be 2027.
People are like, meet you at the polls in 2027.
It's when you see poll that you meet now. You don't see cloud voting before. Nigeria do cloud voting 2027. Airdrop.
I mean, the elections that won't put Tinubu in power right now. It's not that the mandate of the people.
That's why people have to be scared. If somebody could do that outside Aso Rock,
I still stand though.
Inside Aso Rock.
Undebated. Nobody has debated it till today.
That is why all of them should just say, look, 2027, forget about it. So 2031 is the one we are going for.
How will Nigeria look in 2027?
No, it's good because 2026, the federal government will be on their best behavior. You people want rice, you see, you people with tired of rice. It's Gary you want.
Will it be 8.5 though?
Bro, it will be 2.5.
I beg.
Yeah.
See, do you know what?
You know they call good boy behavior.
I don't think that Tinubu will do that for us though.
Okay, you go shock you.
I don't believe that he will do that for us.
Electricity tariff this year. They can't do it next year.
I don't think that he's going to do that for us.
All right.
I don't think he's going to. See, but you know what?
Will be doing your food for you in Nigeria.
You know that thing.
Just park.
You know that thing that. You know that thing that the government does or that the system does, not just government, even companies do with that. They make something very bad, either very pricey, very hard to get. Yeah. And then when they know that it's getting to a time when people, have become so tired, they now give them what is supposed to be normal.
Yeah.
As
trust me, every government does it. The year before a major election, they all calm down. I'm like, okay, the suffering is enough. Don't let me put it that way. Or the inconvenience is enough for the people. Let's show them the good side of it. So electricity tariff is the last blow they'll give us this year. After that, 2026, everybody will be fine. The 2027, oh my Lord, Mex will come out, everything will come out.
And then we'll forget.
I think the major election for next year, in 2027, will be the Lagos State governorship. I think that will be the key one. But apart from that, it's going to be key based on who will run for APC, not who is going to run totally. Because all those rounds are joking. But people who's Tinubu going to choose as the APC's the next governor, basically. The APC governor, they're already the governor. But 2027, Aso Rock, forget it. Close your eyes. As for me, I was sitting at home that day. I'll go and watch film. And there's nothing you can. There's not like when they bring. No, thank you.
See, but you know that this complacency that we are preaching, we have to. We have to be serious. This complacency that we are preaching is not the way forward.
I know.
It's not the way forward.
But
We cannot make anything. We cannot make the country better like this.
But the strategy, I don't know, pick on this. I've told you 2027, forget about it. Talk.
You know the truth. I will agree with you to a very large extent on that one, because Nigeria is already clear that, I know we say it sometimes and it feels hypothetical when we say you vote out a already sitting president, but we know and we've seen, the history has shown that you cannot unseat a sitting president.
You did it in Nigeria.
See, yeah, however, that one was because they were radical, and they had certain people in behind that movement. That is why also it happened.
The guy was not a bad man. That's his problem.
That's what I'm saying. They had serious ops. He had serious ops against him, and that's why it happened.
People that was almost dead. One is on second.
Please don't kill him.
He's not 20 that you play around with.
See, the only reason that happened with Jonathan is because he wasn't.
Also, I believe he was tired too.
He was tired, and they leveled too many things against him.
He's not a Machiavellian. If you look at his career,
he's not. He was a lecturer.
Everything was handed over.
This was a lecturer, not a political man. He was not a political man. He had never played politics, especially and at that level that they put him on.
It's hard to defeat. It's hard.
So now thinking about a Jagaban, like somebody who has served different presidents at different time of Nigeria's history.
You see what happened in Lagos 2023 happened in 2007. You know they call landslide. Before you vote, they don't cast results. Don't bother yourself.
See, but we can't give up, and we can't
give up on myself. But Nigeria, I don't know.
Because we're not giving up on Nigeria. There's no other place that is home.
I go mega chicken. Stock refrigerators. I will the word television.
Maybe the chicken now where they say now how much. You guys, bucket chicken 8 pieces 17,000.
Don't worry. Next year, Tinubu will make you 5,000. They watch.
Right.
Why not vote again? 18 back.
Right.
I know what's painful is that if they are being very strategic, right? And that is paying me for Peter Obi. Because by 2031, the presidency is going back to the north. That's already agreed. It's going back to the north. So
why do you feel so?
It's what they agreed. This is what the politicians agree on. It's what the politicians agree on.
So, like, why would Nigerians know that the power actually belongs to the people? Like, you guys, Nana, you guys, I feel ganged up against here because this is not the way that we are meant to be thinking, and the way that, as a man thinketh, first of all, this evil cannot thrive for too long. Change must happen.
I give 35 and t-shirts.
200 naira. Do you see that election that they were giving people 200 naira?
Some people sell their votes on credit. No, not mention the states. They sell it on credit.
Tinubu said they gave some people iPads. They gave the youths iPads.
You are not the youth, that's the problem.
What do you mean I'm not the youth?
Are you a registered member of APC, first of all?
What am I? Well, do I have to be?
Do you go to
Why do I want to be in APC in the first place?
Do you go to any ESCO meeting? You want to collect iPad.
They give you iPad, you ain't doing now. They give you iPad. Oh, have you seen anybody that they're giving iPads?
Just share one tire.
Senator of the constituency project, we're not sharing tire. And I swear tire.
There was a video that I watched. I don't even know. No, but we have to be hopeful. Things have to change. Things have to get better. And I hate that mindset too. What do you mean by not in our generation? Because there are young people who are currently entering politics that, yes, there's a reality of it.
So don't mention like two people that have entered politics and are like, okay, these ones, they look like a brand new dawn.
They know the right time for face. I'm not talking about the looks of them. I'm saying that if young people are getting into politics right now,
yeah, actually,
exactly, a lot more young people are getting into politics quietly, silently moving and getting into politics. That's the truth. Right now, they are so, and this is all over Nigeria, in all the states across the federation. Are we trying to say even amongst us, we now that we are also suffering, there are no right candidates that can come in there and make even an iota of change? Is that what we're saying?
Nope.
So that means there is no need for this country then. If at that rate, if we're being this, I don't want to say hopeless, but for lack of a better word, if we're being this hopeless,
no, they enjoy ourselves.
How are we enjoying ourselves?
You know what Achalugo? You watch Achalugo, just enjoy yourself now. You watch
1 hour 55 minutes, by the way.
Truth or dare.
I'm not on Twitter.
Again.
I'm not tweeting.
And one day, people will abuse somebody's father. There's always something for nobody. Comedy is very big in it.
Oh my God.
Before you met again now, they go and have brother.
Young Nigerians, don't listen to AOT2 and Nana.
Okay.
Do not listen to AOT2 and Nana.
Okay.
Change is possible. We have seen good people come out of terrible situations. Yes. We have seen good people come out of terrible situations.
I know they are like December going to get 30 December. Friday. I know why this 30 December is interesting. They do African Cup of Nations the same month. So you know it's going to be so that you're looking for again.
See, I believe change can happen. Okay. I believe that we have more of the right people. See, first of all, we need to educate ourselves.
Shout out to Winnie Mandela.
See, did South Africa ever believe? Let's even talk about that. Did South Africa ever believe that they will come out of apartheid?
Yes, they believe.
They did not. At the time, they did not. This apartheid that we're talking about was 1994. The ended.
Do you know how many
until tomorrow, it's still silently moving in the system.
Do you know how many violent protests those people did?
Exactly. That's what we're talking about.
Where's Nigeria Sarafina? You know what's that film? You want to do Sarafina? You want to do Sarafina now?
We started.
They flog you more like this.
We started. And see, and not every protest has to be that one where you enter the street and people silently protest. So, yes.
People are like,
and it is possible.
People are protesting. They are doing 30 days rants on TikTok.
Exactly. So and it is possible. Mm-hmm. It is possible that we see a new dawn even sooner than we imagine.
Amen.
Okay, now. See, that I know that right now I'm saying all of this, so everybody, the two people here that are disturbing me, giving me brain fog.
See, church not say amen. They tackle church again. You know that good pastor, what's his name? Pastor something challenge. No, go to hallelujah challenge.
There was one. I just saw one thing on Ijoma Daisy right now, where the Namibian president was saying that we need more powerful women. We need more women in powerful positions in power.
The new president is a lady.
Exactly. Yeah. That we need more women in positions of power in the countries. Yeah. Because the truth is that as it is right now, if we agree that we cannot hit rock bottom more than we are currently, the truth is that Nigeria, when you think that you hit rock bottom, you will see a brand new bottom that has never been touched. Listen, the bottomless bit is really truly bottomless. But I believe that change can happen. I believe that it's either with our youth or with our force, with our fresh ideas. I believe that we can definitely create a better Nigeria. And we're not asking for much at the end of we make it sound like this thing we're talking about is so far-fetched. Two things, electricity and agriculture. Tackle those two, and Nigeria will be seemingly, and then also regulation of prices, because that's also a big problem in this current administration. We have no regulation of prices. Everybody's doing whatever they like at this point.
It's allowed, man.
What do you mean that is allowed?
Free market. You are running a capitalist system. The government can't come and tell me how much I should sell my goods.
What do you mean by they cannot? Yeah. They cannot come and tell you exactly. However, they can give a range that you must not exceed.
The only thing that the Nigerian government always pressed about when it comes to price is DSTV price. I don't know why. Because DSTV just did their own.
Because so that when Big Brother starts, they know that more than half the population is watching and can afford to watch it. Maybe that's why they are most interested in it.
The amount of people who have stopped subscribing for DSTV is alarming.
Okay.
Alarming.
I wonder, they always bring up, we always have something coming up that, just distracts us from what it is that we're supposed to be really focusing on.
Not that Portable exists. I think Portable is a government plant at this point.
Ops.
It's an ops. Fight somebody again.
No, the 234 is really going through it, you guys. And we want to hear from you guys. Tell us Tell us how you're doing, because we also need to, this 30 days challenge that we've started. I believe, see, we've never stopped complaining. That's the truth. And we can't stop complaining. Whether they bring all the brute force, whatever it is, we can't stop complaining because it's not okay. It's not okay the life that we're living. It's not okay that we believe that the only way that we can seemingly have some resemblance of a better life is by relocation. It can't work. It can't work. It doesn't just make any sense. We can't continue like this, and this is the truth. Personally, I'm not happy about it. And beyond not being happy about it, I'm not going to stop complaining about it.
You can complain, it's allowed.
I'm not going to stop complaining about it.
Yeah, I'm saying that freedom of speech is allowed. It's your freedom after speech.
And that's one thing in this dispensation.
It's looking shaky. It's negotiable.
And that's one thing in this dispensation that really worries me.
It's
the fact that
for Buhari's dispensation, actually.
From whose dispensation?
Buhari's dispensation.
I don't believe you.
Do you know that journalists still missing from Buhari's dispensation?
Even before, if you want to be talking about missing journalists, then that's probably since 1960 and before.
But you know the man. We're not going to mention. We won't speak ill of the dead. Let us move on.
See, we can't stop. I don't know. And for the blood of the people who have given up their lives also for. Okay, so imagine that a small country like Ghana, in comparison to Nigeria, that is supposedly the giant of Africa, is able to vote out a sitting president for electricity.
No, I don't think they voted him out. I think he did his 2 terms.
Why can't they change maps now?
No, this new guy that they voted out before, they now brought him back.
See, but if they can even put their voices to a cause that they believe in, why not Nigeria? Where did we learn this complacency from?
From shooting people. When they shoot you, you go know how far. Bullet is not very. Bullet is not very nice to chop. How you even know?
See, I'm actually really sad about these conversations that we're having.
You eat pizza, don't worry, you'll be fine. At least they're not banned pizza in Nigeria yet.
I'm not charging my phone because there's no lights.
They reduce price of petrol for you people again. What do you want?
To 886
for
naira.
1,000. They tried. Barbarity of Dangote's house.
Is it Dangote or NNPC at this point?
Two of them are
Who's
fighting.
doing the regulation?
The two of them are fighting who will have the lowest products.
You guys.
I know when it comes to Dangote can crash his price to anything. That's what
exactly. You know what I mean? And he has the power to do that. However, we are certain that he will not do that because the powers that be are really putting their eyes.
No, you saw next week he doesn't because of Ramadan.
You think that the oil marketers will actually allow him to crash his price to a ridiculous point where their dollar purchase?
The reason why it's 800 naira now is because Dangote is doing it.
Also, another thing too is because I don't want to say there's been a stability with FX, but it hasn't been rising as ridiculously and hasn't been fluctuating as ridiculously as previously.
Yeah, I like this market
as before.
Now that is offer. If Dangote drops it to 5 naira, I'm supporting Dangote. Those marketers must die in Jesus' name. They suffered us in this country.
See, then that takes us back to the point where Dangote is still running a monopolistic market, and I thought we were upset about running a monopoly in Nigeria.
There are 2 refineries running in Nigeria.
So that's what I'm saying. That if he crashes his price, because you're saying that if he crashes his prices well enough, then people will just be buying Dangote this thing and then kick out the other oil marketers. But we don't want a monopolistic market.
You know why?
Where one person determines the tempo of
for 30
purchase.
Years, for 30 years. The people look at December. This is my sugar baby. She needs a baking bag. Increase price of fuel. You know what they will do? It. So what they are seeing now, I'm happy. Dangote.
See.
Please continue. I don't know about sugar, but this petrol one.
Sugar is expensive.
What is it expensive?
Everything is expensive.
Hey, if you see chicken now that is running up and down, carry that chicken.
I beg, when you see somebody's chicken, they will kill you. See, they will kill. All those one people say you go to person chicken, they just say the chicken don't lose. This one they will kill you. They'll swear for. They will kill you.
I have a perfect strategy to kill the chicken. So don't bother. I'll give you the.
You know that this Christmas, one live chicken was 45K.
Look at that. How much is
one live chicken was 45,000 naira. See, you go Coco, you buy chicken 3,000. They will remove the feather for you. They will open it.
This
Christmas, 3,000.
This Christmas, please. If your goat or chicken means,
see,
please
come back with a healthy chicken.
This Christmas,
See,
this Christmas, you go to a chicken miss. No else. Just know the compound where you miss for. That's all.
see, first of all, go do baboya for your chicken.
When you saw somebody do like this in that video, when that one guy was doing like this,
No, but like you guys, we need something has to give for real. I don't know about AOT2 and Nana because be like say you get one place where we say they give them money for back.
Yes, no. You know, say I don't go Liberia. I just go inside cave. I just bigger diamonds come out. Blood diamonds. They shock you.
Nigeria is hard, Sha, for real. And the current climate politically, economically is not helping the average Nigerian. And to be honest, we can't continue this way. It would be great. I do believe that good things can come from bad people and vice versa. I believe that. And if it is true, the current dispensation that we are going to see some semblance of.
Some boys don't hammer in school. People are hammering in this dispensation. Now you know there's no way now. Thank God I do your road now, so you know the way.
Bob say gutter don't block. Is the road the problem?
No, it's not that.
Right.
The responsible government is
right.
Only other actually do himself. 2027 Jagaban on the post.
See, the truth is that we just came to this episode to come and banter because things are hard.
I would do anything to watch that APC primary.
Listen.
When they say they're looking for, I said, Baba, just give the man. There's no need.
Oh, there's definitely going to be a primary, obviously. There's no contest now. There's no contest.
No, they'll tell people to come out.
There's no contest. There's nobody's contesting it.
They will tell people to come out.
So who is in APC right now that you imagine that will come out and say they want to run against?
Those girls say me to speak. I like to speak, just to speak. I want to see this is interesting. Yeah, it's PDP me I laugh at. Because we can go off person like daddy.
See, in fact, at this point, we can obviously tell the people that are running the country and what is happening in Nigeria. However, Nigerians, are we going to sit back and watch? That is my big question. We're going to sit back and watch. You guys, AOT2.
Whatever it takes.
But that's supposed to be our mentality. Whatever it takes to get it right. That's supposed to be our mentality. We're not supposed to be okay. But are you expecting us to be like, oh, okay, sure, it happened? I don't like, the other thing about physical recording is that when Nana comes, the fusion between Nana and AOT2 is toxic for this podcast. It's not right. But anyway, we actually just wanted to record this podcast today because we wanted to banter. I feel two people have actually asked me that why I'm going to talk about Natasha's Senator Natasha's.
We spoke about Natasha already.
And now we're talking about it, even though we're laughing about it, but it's not funny.
Shout out to the people of Kogi State. Kogi is a very interesting state. Because from that state you have Yahaya Bello and you also have Dino Melaye. I think if you have those two politicians, your state cannot go forward at all. We clearly see by now. Anyway.
They're influencers. Malaya has really kept quiet. So he has been.
Who's president?
He has been some.
Who is president?
See, that's the thing about what's happening right now. Nobody can talk.
They don't laugh on it.
People can't.
You know why you cannot talk? Because fire plenty now. Where you won't go?
No, people can't speak. People can't say anything. If you talk like this, it will be. Are we running a democracy or are we back to the military regime? Because to the best of my knowledge,
don't you have House of Rep? Don't you have Senator?
See, the 30 days Rants challenge is still on. No?
What's that? 30 days Rants.
Rants, yeah, it's still on. Please, we need to join it.
Where TikTok get office for Nigeria? Senator Obo most people don't arrest.
See, it's a lot. It's too much going on at the same time, and to be honest. You guys let's all try as best as we can to take care of ourselves, most importantly, because this country is actually is draining. It's draining thinking. It's even me that I'm hopeful. I'm not trying to. In fact, I'm struggling to be hopeful. And I'm struggling because first of all, the people surrounding me first, they're not even helping my situation. They're not helping and these are look at them. These are people in the media. People close to people in media And still, this is what they're saying.
Look
Look at what they're saying.
How do the people for
Storytellers.
Maybe I collect Brian over where.
Ayo, can't you write a story that would change the course of...
I like I know you finish saying it.
Can't you write a story that would change the narrative? See, America use PR. Can't you write something that would change the narrative? Put it in the movies, put it in our publications, put it all around.
That would be expensive. Big now, big that is expensive.
But you have a system. Technology is here now. Speak to AI.
No, I need to work for Nigeria. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe that Nigeria will be better someday. I actually strongly believe that. I'm not even joking. I actually strongly believe that we shall see better and better will come.
When Ugochi floats our political party, all of you should go for convention.
See you guys. Public sector. We need to work in the public sector. Okay, you dey laugh.
Okay.
We need to be serious about working in the public sector, because one of the things that's also holding us back as a people is that only a few people are educated in the politics and the knowledge of the economy as it's where right now. A lot of people do not know what's happening in Nigeria, not from a lack of information, but because our media space and everything that we're checking, everybody here now is checking their phones. Everybody, I'm sure it's either one blog.
You have to watch it. You don't watch it, Montana.
These are the issues. We need to stay on course.
And then bad you guys will tell bad once in a while. Where's the cool down? Okay.
I believe that education is important, and we need to educate ourselves, and we cannot stop learning. For people that hope for better and are driving and fighting for better, we cannot stop learning. We cannot say, okay, I've understood it now, I've reached saturation point, this is it. We must stay teachable, and we must keep educating ourselves. That's the only way that we can fight the ignorance that we're currently dealing with at every level. High, low, in low and high places, and even in midpoints. We have to keep educating ourselves. We need to stay teachable. Please. I do not pray that the generation after now grows up in a Nigeria that is like this.
Okay, thank you very much. Winnie Mandela freedom is coming to Africa. Thank you very much. Is there anything you want to talk again? Say before we had?
No, that's it. We just wanted to rant here today, but
guys, right now it's very hot in Lagos.
It is. I always sweating.
I'm sweating buckets.
Listen.
Thank you guys for listening to us. If you have any family you want to send, you know the drill. fanmail@234essential.com, and we will read it, including release therapy. Also.
Yes, please. Also, follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast. We'll promise to have more exciting episodes coming up. So please follow and share. Share to your friends, your lovers, your haters. Share all around, please. Let the word go around. Be kind, guys.
Peace out. One love.